In the production of Chinese cold dishes, pickling is a widely used cooking method. The dishes can be prepared by the method of cooked and cold dishes, such as spiced beef, spiced pig bone, and spiced duck. It can also be used through the way of uncooked and cold dishes. For example, spiced radish, spiced cucumber, and spiced eggplant. So, what are the significant features of spicing among uncooked and cold dishes? The spiced vegetable of uncooked and cold dishes means that the raw materials don't need to be heated. Instead, they are put into the sauce prepared with various seasonings after preliminary processing. In general, pickles are marinated in the sauce to keep them fresh and avoid hardening and discoloration. In the final analysis, this is a small dish of spices on the tip of the tongue and can produce an extraordinary taste, and it's in the daily diet of Chinese people. Next, we will introduce the classic dish of pickling with sauce, spiced radish. In China, when it comes to the spiced radish, not only everyone knows and loves to eat, but also many ordinary people can make it, just because it's quite different in taste, in flavor, and texture. Let's make a long story short. Step 1 of making spiced radish. Prepare the ingredients. The main ingredients are white radish, mung bean sprout. Auxiliary ingredients: spices, sesame leaves, fennel, cinnamon, dried chili, Chinese red pepper. Condiments are oil, soy sauce, sesame oil, white sugar, and salt. Step 2. The selected white radish should be tender without wrinkles or damage, and the radish with relatively heavy in weight should be selected to avoid hollowness. The next step after choosing the ingredient is to deal with the radish by cutting.
我们现在将酱萝卜改刀取萝卜皮。
Why do we take the radish peel? Because the radish peel is very crisp. When cutting it, we cut it into thick slices obliquely. Step 3 of making spiced radish. First, pickling and then washing. Because the radish is very juicy, pickling will move some of the water in it and also remove some of the radish's own spicy taste. More importantly, the radish will be more fragrant and crispy without deteriorating. However, the pickled radish is very salty. It should be rinsed to reduce the salty taste.
我们将切好的萝卜片放盐
Sprinkle it with salt and marinate it for 12 hours. Step 4. Mix sauce. To make spiced radish, it's also a key and important step to mix sauce well. So, what's the standard of good sauce? If the sauce tastes a little bit like Coke, then the sauce has been successfully prepared.
好，我们现在开始调酱汁。
First, put the soy sauce, sugar, Chinese red pepper, fennel, cinnamon, sesame leaf, and dried pepper, and stir the sugar into the sauce for radish.
将糖搅化，调成萝卜的酱汁。
Then, we put the radish into this sauce. Mix evenly and leave it to marinate for 24 hours before being served. Step 5. Marinate again and squeeze. After the sauce is ready, put the pickled radish into the sauce. The amount of the sauce should be equal to that of the radish, which should be soaked in sauce.
腌的时候啊，将这萝卜都要压到这个汤水里进去。
And squeeze the pickled radish into the sauce. Add a proper amount of sesame oil and mix well. We blanch the prepared bean sprout and then take them out after removing the raw taste. Step 6. Load the plate. At this stage, we should not only put the pickled radish into the plate, but also rub the beauty of art into the cold dish production. The greatest feature of spiced radish is deep dark brown, crisp and tender.
好，我们现在开始装盘。
And we will make the spiced radish into the shape of flower. While doing so, the inner center of the flour should be tightly rolled. Then gradually open the layers and turn outward. When rolling, the left and the right hand should cooperate well and control the strength. Don't hold them too tightly because they are easily to disperse. When they are done, put them on the plate and lay them on the side. Step 7 is the last step. Precautions.
第一
When the radish is cut, be sure to keep the peel. 2. When marinating, be sure to marinate thoroughly with salt. 3. When making sauce, be sure to have more sugar. As we all know, China has a large population and a vast territory. It's precisely because of the large span between North and South that a colorful diet culture has been formed. For example, Northerners prefer pastries and Southerners enjoy rice. Even so, both Northerners and Southerners shared a common hobby. They all like to eat spiced radish and even have the reputation of cleansing the plate. Because the spiced radish is not only crisp and taste, but also appetizing and going well with porridge. Traditional Chinese medicine believes that white radish has the effect of strengthening the stomach and promoting digestion. The reason is that white radish is enriched in dietary fiber and has high nutritional value. It has the effect of strengthening stomach and digestion, supplementing qi and reducing phlegm. In the early years, people were proud and respected to eat abundant fish and meat because of the hard times. But nowadays, the wealthy Chinese are nostalgic for that dish, spiced radish, once again. Because this appetizing dish can easily tempt everyone's appetite and easily conquer people's taste buds.